Before this video starts, I would just want to say shout out to Subby yet again for this request. Let's do it. So a few months ago, I was asked to cover up this show called Billy the Cowboy Hamster, and I was asked to cover up the episode A Lively Afternoon or Lively Afternoon, however you pronounce it. So let's do it. Billy and Suzie are packing up their things for another adventure till Father of the Day walks in.
So, kids, off on another adventure?
Hey, I said that first, lad. Shut up. Billy says that he's looking for some fossils. And why the fuck would bro look for that? Don't you have anything better to do? Billy and Suzie go outside to start their adventure, along with some stupid swim, but it starts raining in the progress. Good. About time, but wait, they can just steal their iPads. God.
It's not a lot of fun being stuck inside.
We'll go find something else to do, you depressed wolf. And how the fuck have you grown girl's hair? The wolf may never know. Billy and Suzie find out that there's a Jessie dog competition. God wonder how that's gonna go. And says the winner will be published in the next book. Unfortunately, all the three of them start getting everything ready. Suzie then decides that now she can draw a talking flower. And Didier, or whatever this woman's name, I think it's Didier, decides to draw a horsefly. Imagination at its peak. Billy decides to go on a full-blown crush and says that they can't be things. And Didier the worm decides to say that they can just imagine. Billy decides to draw a Jessie dog, of course, and Suzie decides to have another crusher as well.
I don't think it's all that great. It's not all that great?
Trust me, if VP Orson saw this, If VP Orson saw this, he would have been going insane. Billy and Suzie then start destroying each other's paintings and ends up destroying Didier's horsefly in the process. Fuck's sake. Billy and Suzie end up starting Crush Out and ends up destroying everything in the progress. I guess a little bad friendship never hurt anyone. Father of the Year walks in, and Didier ends up saying that Billy and Suzie had a bit of a crush out and they acted like spoiled brats. I know this dad's name, but if you don't, let me know in the comments. But Elaine says that they could draw their own story, which would be nice until you realise he said anything. I wonder if they're going to draw arson like Norman Stanley Price here. Yes, talking to you, Norman. Taylor, or whoever he is, decides to have an idea where he can draw fossils. Billy and Suzie decide to hate each other until Didier decides to tell them the idea. Wait, I just remember his name might be Jean-Claude. I'll just call him Jean-Claude just in case that's his name. His name's not Didier, sorry. Suzie only take like 60 seconds to reunite again. And then them and Jean-Claude decide to start working on their drawings again. I thought they said they could draw anything, like arson or beating up someone. Blimey. And I don't think I've seen drawings more terrifying than these. What the hell? Jean-Claude decides to tell them their story, and while I'm not going to say the whole entire story because it'll take forever, they manage to complete the story and decide to have a dumbass fire for dumbass people with dumbass face paintings. I don't forget to wash them off, you know. You look like if Thomas Daly had a baby with that. And Suzie already looks ugly as she is. Let's summarise. Billy and Suzie ended up destroying each other because they weren't allowed to draw anything they wanted. Things went on to a full-on crisis, and old Billy, Suzie and Jean-Claude started hating each other. Even Jean-Claude was not part of this problem. And even after they reunited, they made a story with some creepy-ass paintings. Unfortunately, could have won. And then this episode ended with a dumbass campfire for dumbass people. Billy and Suzie can go to war. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you got a request you want me to do, let me know down in the comments. I do them all. So thanks for watching. See you next time. I love you.